Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or indeed good evening, depending on when you are watching. I'm James Innes, and you are very welcome to join me on today's episode of The Jobs Guru, where I'll be discussing the latest news to do with the economy and business. Lots happening this week, so let us get to it. As always, if you have any comments or questions as I go along, let me know by typing them into the comments box below. You can give us a like with the old YouTube thumbs up button, and you can subscribe so you never miss an episode with the latest news, plus additional commentary from this jolly smiling face on your screen. Who would want to miss that? Just what do we have to smile about, you may ask? Well, if you are a low-paid public sector worker, how about 250 extra quid in your pocket next year? That's what Chancellor Rishi Sunak is sending your way, according to his spending review announced this week. For some NHS workers and those on basic national living wage, things are looking up. Not so much for the rest of the public sector. Teachers, police officers and nurses have been left out in the cold with a pay freeze, and their unions are furious. These are the professionals who have been keeping the country afloat during the pandemic, they argue. Where is the fairness in that, they say? And there's more. As the government focuses on the move to build back better, a new £4 billion fund was announced to provide investment in infrastructure and to ensure that at-risk regions don't get left behind as we pull together and recover from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Where is all this money coming from, I hear you cry? Especially given the Daily Mail reported this week that there is an expected shortfall of £102 billion from predictions in March. That's just a sum of money so mind-boggling my brain can't compute it. Well, we all know from our own household budgets that something has to give, and in the case of the UK's budget, Rishi Sunak has decided the pot to pinch from this time is going to be the foreign aid pot. Not a popular decision, Rishi. In fact, it's already cost them a Foreign Office minister as Baroness Sugg declared we should keep our promises in tough times as well as the good, and promptly resigned. We certainly are in tough times, that's for sure. But it's okay. While we're in lockdown, those of us who can have been asked to work from home, and that means slippers. Well, actually this is the closest I have to owning slippers. Netflix on in the background. Well, it's my daughter's tablet. It's the closest I get to owning an iPad. Don't have time for that. And nobody checking in on how much we're getting done, right? Well, wrong, according to The Guardian this week. Users of Microsoft 365 beware. Your individual data can now be mined to see your productivity, down to how many emails you send, how often you collaborate on SharePoint, and just how active you are in that group chat function. Time to ditch that GIF library, maybe. I don't know about you, but sometimes my best ideas come from a walk away from my desk or writing with a pen and paper. Measuring the amount of time putting finger to keyboard would only ever give part of the picture, and let's hope managers out there have the common sense to see that. Maybe. Well, that's all we have time for today, folks, but remember, like, share and comment to keep up the conversation, and you never know, you could inspire the next stimulating topic for discussion here on The Jobs Guru. Until next time, bye for now.